Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy BK back with another Madden 24 video. It's been a week of Madden so far, man. It's been an up and down season already so far. EA has already messed up so many ways. It's ridiculous. However, I'm actually liking the gameplay, which, from the videos that you've seen before, I was kind of up and down with it, kind of hot and cold with it, but I actually kind of do like the gameplay so far. And I'm not just saying that because I'm actually winning games for the first time and I don't know how many Maddens to start the year, but I actually do like the gameplay. First and foremost, we got to talk about rookie premieres. No one had rookie premieres to start the game, and EA knew exactly what they were doing with that. They want to go ahead and boost their market, make sure you're spending as much time as you can in the game, spending as much money as you can on the game, so that way they can force their market. We spent weeks, coins, time, energy getting these RPs done, and they could. It's not like they couldn't have had it done at launch. They just didn't want to have it done at launch, and that's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, I still built a pretty solid team around everything else I was doing, but I had a full team, or at least I thought I had a full team to start the game, so that was annoying. Within that week, took us a week to get them, but we finally got RPs. First of all, they were lackluster. Any card that you pretty much already had on your team, it was really like a crapshoot up and down whether or not you wanted to actually put that rookie premier on your team, which I think I probably only added like maybe 3 or 4. The best of which probably being Bajan Robinson. Like that dude is a goon, so I definitely had to add him to the team. But at this point, it kind of is what it is. Overall, I mean, there's a lot to say about the game, and I'm not sure exactly how this thing is going to play once they actually patch it. Truthfully, I don't know if abilities are working, because I mean we're limited to the abilities that we can put on players. I don't know if they're working correctly. I don't know. I spent some time with the game, and that's why I didn't put out a video initially. I wanted to spend some time with the game, and I think at this point I'm maybe probably 35 games into it. So I got enough experience with the game to kind of have an idea of, what I like, what I don't. Um, with that, what I am liking probably most about the total game thus far, I'm seeing players do a lot of things that they were doing before with abilities, and now they don't need an ability to do it. Diving for passes, diving to breakup passes, jumping for the ball. They're doing stuff that it's like, okay, even if we put this ability on this guy, will it even make a difference, or will it be, better? Will it gives me better animations? I'm 100% not sure just yet, but as of right now, I'm really liking the gameplay. You add a couple of more abilities into it, give us, a few other things, higher attributes, faster players, because really that's mainly my gripe with the game right now. User just feels sluggish. Um, am I able to make plays? Yeah, but again, I know that's because of the change of direction, the speed, agility, stuff like that. Because right now I'm using Isaiah Simmons. He's a demon, but he's just a little bit on the slow side. But the height, with his 81 speed right now, he just has to be the user. Most people are using Pearl. I'm not. I can't see myself putting him on the team for as much as he is, when there are other users that are just as capable to, fill the role. So I doubt that I'm gonna go with any of that. So in that 35 games, there is a meta now. People have had the game for a little while. People are flooding YouTube with what they, kind of know about the game right now. 335 Cup. They are audibling down into it. They're running man press, and they're just praying that their edges get home. Now, luckily, what I'm doing in single back trio kind of really destroys that meta, because with me having 3 receivers on one side and having an empty, either left or right side to my offense, stretches, which are absolutely killer this year, have been kind of my saving grace. The blitzes aren't getting there as fast as well. So what I'm doing, I'm just going empty. I'll go empty and just make a good read. So for me, the meta right now isn't necessarily bothering or hindering my offense, at least the defensive meta. The offensive meta, there really hasn't been one yet. I mean, most people are running bunch. Let me take that back. everyone is running Jet's playbook, but they're running a little bit of something different out of each book, which is actually pretty cool, to be honest. Like, it's not a clear-cut thing where you come out every game and you see the exact same things. Is it in the same playbook? Yeah. But it's not necessarily like the same absolute thing. I am seeing a lot of different stuff that I'm having to adjust to, having to remember routes, and having to just work with. So again, I'm glad for having a new game. I'm glad for working with new information. And I'm finding my way. I think I'm doing pretty good this year. Right now in Champions League, I'm 15-1. I think in head-to-heads, I'm like 19-9, which are like 5 of those losses, I guarantee you, I was just moving through different defenses to see what I like, to see what I, if I could, find a little blitz, which found me a little nugget. I'm gonna keep that under my hat for a little while, but guaranteed, you'll see, if you're watching this video, you seeing the heat I'm getting off the edge. Shit a little sexy, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Overall, I think I did say earlier my biggest gripe was like user and how slow the game is, but I don't think that's my biggest gripe. Right now, games are just absolutely too fucking long. Like, just editing this video, like, it took me forever to edit this video down. And as I was saying in a previous video, it's because they have too many animations, cut scenes and stuff like that in between plays, along to go with the fact that quarters of 5 minutes. I don't know who made the decision to go back to 5 minutes, but guaranteed. I'm curious to see in the ladders tournament today. I think there's going to be a lot of clocking and running the ball and keeping it short and trying to limit possessions. And that meta hasn't made it to everybody else yet. But I think after ladders, we see people kind of slowing the game down as much as possible to limit possessions. I think that's what's going to happen, because the game is just long. It's like almost painfully long at certain times. It shouldn't play this slow. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. Does it give you time to come back in a game if you down? Yeah, but I don't know. They kind of need to speed things up. Overall, I think those are my main thoughts to this game. I got a few more, but I want to play the game a little bit more, build my team a little bit, and come back to you with some more thoughts. My next gameplay should most likely be an actual gameplay. I'm gonna just kind of break down what I see in regards to what's going on in the field. If you liked it, like, subscribe, do all the things you do on a YouTube video. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.